Hi Aries, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot, and welcome back if you've been observing. Today's read is a general read for the collective of Aries. Anybody that has Aries anywhere in their chart, this message is for you. It may not necessarily be your read personally today. It may be the read for somebody sitting next to you that has Aries, but the intent is to get a message out to you directly from Spirit. Now, this message, Spirit may hijack and put a whole different message in than what is headed towards you, but we'll find out as we go. And if Spirit does hijack it, please keep in mind the message can be in regards to something from the past that they want you to look at, learn from. It can be something currently happening to give you guidance about. It can be something to come to give you a heads up about. It also can be in regards to an relationship or an individual that you're interacting with, and the message can be flip-flopped. Message can be directed to you about them, to them about you, or back and forth, and it can be that way throughout the entire read. So I do ask that you pay close attention, apply it where it's appropriate, but I do ask that you do not force the situation to fit. It never works out when you do that. Okay, so as you can see, I have the majority of the cards down, and I saved clarification and messages for when you arrived. You should recognize whether or not you relate or resonate with this message within the first couple of minutes. You should feel it like in your bones, a tingly sensation, like your spidey senses kicking in, right? If you don't relate or resonate with this message, then please, I encourage you to go observe your other natal chart zodiac signs. And not just the major, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but also the discounted ones, the ones that nobody talks about, the ones that are hush-hush, that you're born under as well, because they do play a huge aspect in your energies. So you were born under them, and they also provide an energy to all situations as well. So please keep that in mind as well. All right. Okay, so before we begin, I would like to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Aries in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern this message that they are about to receive. Okay. Now, we're going to do a quick overview, and then we'll do clarification. So we have Observer that came out, needing to look at an entirety of a situation. It's kind of like Hanged Man, honestly. It's Hanged Man and the Seven of Swords. No, I'm sorry, not the Seven of Swords, but the Page of Swords. It's the Hangman and the Page of Swords combined. So watching, learning, observing, looking at the whole picture, seeing everything for what it is, and seeing things, uncovering things that we're not seeing. The bottom of the deck is tick-tock, running out of time. Things need to be addressed pretty quickly. Can't sit back and let things just come as they will. You need to put forth some effort. All right, so what we have here is what's headed towards you. And this is love, money and finances. Money, finances, however you wish to look at it. And then home, which is stability, right? So for your love, we have a situation where there is some regret in having or in giving of ourselves. There was a thought that there was equal give and take, and there's some regret in regards to it, and we're just not certain what to do from there. For your finances or money, taking a leap, using your intuition, and jumping on what seems right, pretty much. Home, we have the Three of Cups. Can be an individual that's in your social circle, a friend. Can be just celebrating happiness, joy, reconciliation, possibly. We'll find out as we do some clarification. The bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the World, and we have the Six of Wands, and we have the Magician, and we have the Ace of Wands. And then behind that, we have the Three of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. All of that says, and the Page of Wands behind that, all of this is saying that you've called in what you wanted to create, something stable, and it's successful. And joy and happiness is coming forward. A new beginning is coming forward. Okay, so let's do some clarification, see what we got here. I want to do Observer. Please clarify Observer for Aries. Please clarify Observer for Aries. Thank you. Interestingly enough, the Eight of Pentacles is heading towards being in reverse. It's not quite there yet. And then we have the Five of Wands on its side. So there's definitely some conflict here. And kind of working on not really trying to figure out how to work on this anymore. You're at the point of about to give up. On figuring out how to build this foundation. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Huh. Definitely conflicted about putting in any effort. Heading towards just giving up on it. Okay, please clarify Six of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and Two of Swords. Aries. What is headed toward them in love? Please clarify Six of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and Two of Swords. Okay. So, yeah. Trying to fill this cup of happiness is rather heavy. You know, when I see the Five of Cups, I definitely agree with the Ten of Wands. It's very heavy. It's like a big old weight is on your chest. Like somebody's taken a whole bunch of literal weights and just set them on your chest. It's very heavy. And we have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck again. Trying to figure out how to create a foundation, how to build a foundation, but it's, becoming pretty challenging. You just don't know which way to go. So definitely some confusion sitting up in this situation as far as what's headed towards you in love. Definite confusion. Please clarify the Fool. Please clarify the Fool for Aries. Thank you. Okay. You're kind of just wanting to just jump on the first thing that comes at you, even though you're not looking at everything. You're not looking at the whole picture to see if it's even worth your time. You're just wanting to start something new and fresh. That can be a little dangerous. It can turn out good too, but it can be dangerous as well. Bottom of the deck, we have Magician. So manifesting, right? Calling forth, creating something new. The Empress, creating something new. To have balance and harmony, temperance. Using your intuition, going within yourself, keeping things to yourself, and focusing on having equal give and take. And then, again, calling in your ships, calling in what you wish to have, so you can focus on making long-term plans. But a Tower is going to come along. You know, it may crash and burn in front of you. So going within yourself and really looking at the situation and being logical about it. Hangman. Look at the whole picture. If it's your wish or not. If it's what you wish to have, the Star. Please clarify the Three of Cups for home for Aries. Nine of Wands. So you're continuing to pursue to possibly reconcile. Unhappy, looking at different options and their secrets. Why? Why the Nine of Wands, please? Why the Nine of Wands, please? Oy vey. Okay. A whole bunch just come diving out so they can get to those. Okay. All right, so that's kind of a separate situation here. We have the Seven of Swords. Being quiet about looking at the whole, reevaluating the situation of what to offer or whether or not to apologize, so you can then have your wish fulfillment and move towards calmer things and leave the past behind, so that you and your partner can then have a stable situation and create something exciting, create a new path, and have a new beginning. So you're trudging forward, believing that you're going to achieve this with them, so that you can then have that. Okay. So you can have your Ten of Pentacles and begin a new cycle. All right. All right. Well, that's what's headed towards you, or what you're headed toward, so to speak. Let's get some guidance and messages for you. Any guidance and messages for Aries in regards to the spread, please? Guidance and messages in regards to the spread for Aries, please. Holy cow. Okay. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and Page of Cups. Definitely the forever after is pursuing, holding on to this small offering to have the Ten of Cups. So it may very well be a mutual situation that whatever rough road you're going through, both of you want the same thing for it to work out. Just figuring out how to make it happen. Giving up really isn't so much of an option because, tick-tock. Tick-tock, tick-tock. You snooze, you lose, so I've heard. Not necessarily truly the case, because if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But we do have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Cups, so, it's all flowing. Ace of Cups, which makes Ten of Cups right here. So, yeah, it's all flowing. But as far as the finances here, during caution to the wind, observe the situation first. All right, so with that being your read, let's look at the energies that are in here, yeah? See what kind of energies we have. We have Aquarius. And that's it. So obviously, with only one major arcana out, there are some decisions that need to be made. Because the more major arcanas, the more the divine and the universe are at work for you. The least arcanas, major arcanas, they're waiting for you to make a decision so that they can then go to work for you. It's a head and heart decision that is in agreement, you send it out to the divine or God or however you wish to refer to him, the Almighty, blah, 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 however you choose to refer to him, but you send that out to him and the universe so that they can then go to work for you. But they're waiting for you to make that decision, just so you know. Just so you know. All right. So I pray that this message has found who it needed to find, been delivered to those that are seeking the guidance and information that's been provided. And I also pray that it has assisted in opening your eyes to see, your ears to hear, your heart to feel, and your intuition to discern this message that's came through, enabling you to make the best possible choices for you and your life using your own free will, and either taking this information in or disregarding it. It is completely up to you. We gotta love free will. That is what we are here for, to make our own personal choices, and for the divine and universe to work diligently to help us become the happiest people we can be. All right, so I look forward to finding out what November brings for you in the next read. And until then, may all your choices be very blessed.